Barclays Center. Had the honor and the privilege to have broadcast many of these guys' fights. Looking forward to it, so let's just get going. This kind of started after the Brandon Rios fight. Maybe it's been going on for longer than you guys mind.
I never publicly apologized to you, so my apologies for
Thank you very much.
Stepping on the scene like that.
You don't gotta apologize to him, baby.
Yeah, you do. A public display deserves a public apology, and I appreciate that.
I apologize to him. Apologize to the wrong person.
No, he interrupted my interview, but he owes you an apology as well. Here we go already. Where we left off. Danny, it was made obvious to you that night that this was the fight that the Porters, Kenny and Shawn, would like to have, and now you have this fight. Were you looking forward to it as much as seemingly they were?
You know, first of all, I want to thank Showtime, Al Heyman, Team Garcia, thank the media for coming out, because, you know, as much as you could be a pain in the ass, we need y'all. But, you know, I'm excited for this fight. I'm excited because I'm a world champion, level fighter, and this gives me an opportunity to be back on the mountaintop where I've been at for so long. So it doesn't matter who it would have been. I'm just excited to be fighting at the Barclays Center and fighting for the welterweight title.
Shawn, why was this fight with Danny so important to you, and why have you made that so obvious in the past several months?
Yeah, I think for a long time, just watching him do what he does, and you know, time after time saying, you know, you can't do that to me. You know, this is what I would do to you. You know, and I think it just became to kind of stir up to the point where I really wanted to fight Danny Garcia here, and you know, at his last fight, I saw an opportunity to really get him in front of everyone and, you know, make that be known worldwide. And hopefully, I think that's why we're here right now. So, you know, for me, my career has not been based upon what I want. So for me to finally get an opportunity to have what I want, I'm thriving right now.
Why hasn't it been based on what you want?
That's how it goes, you know, for some fighters. Some fighters have to wait to find out, you know, what the division is going to do, and, you know, I guess, you know, take what's left, or, you know, take what's given to them. I would say, you know, for a majority of my career, I haven't exactly said, I want to fight this guy, and that's the guy that I'm going to fight. I've more so been told, you know, hey, this is what we got for you. Let's go for it, make the best of it. And that's what I've done to this point, you know. So like I said, to finally make my voice heard and have that accepted, just, you know, fills me up. I'm excited about it.
Danny, you've obviously moved on in your career, but I'm just wondering, as you look back, and Stephen Espinoza at Showtime alluded to it, one card, one fight, one night. Are you haunted? And does that bother you? And do you think more about that loss than you have perhaps your titles and your championships?
You know what? It hurt me for a little bit. It hurt me for a little while because I felt like I closed the fight strong, the 11th to 12th round, and that was the one judge didn't give me the 11th to 12th round, and that's everyone in the world seen those rounds of mine. So when I seen that, it hurt me a little bit. But at the end of the day, you know, I feel motivated again. You know, I feel more motivated after that fight than before that fight.
Why? What's motivating you?
I don't know. It's just something different. You know, I just feel like going to have fun. You know, it is what it is. I have no pressure on my back. I'm just gonna come to fight and do what I do best. Like I said before, I'm coming to fight. I mean, we could dance with the stars, you know, NBC. We could do that, but I'm coming to fight. And when I say that, I mean it.
Well, he certainly comes to fight, and he makes the fights wild, and he makes them ugly. How do you prepare for something like that?
I'm coming to fight.
I understand that, but
yeah, I mean,
we get that.
I don't really gonna understand how I'm just gonna, if you want to stand in the middle of the ring to fight, that's what I do.
Will that serve you best?
Whatever.
Yes.
Whatever. I'm stronger than him. I got bigger punching power than him. I'm faster than him. I'm a better all-around fighter than him.
Well, certainly, Shawn, you've been known to make these fights, you know, wild, crazy, difficult to prepare for, and I assume, or should we assume, that's the same thing you'll do?
For sure.
Why will it be effective?
I'm a very difficult fighter to prepare for a lot of reasons. You never know what you're gonna get with me. You know, like he said before, you know, we can do Dancing with the Stars. I'm a better dancer than he is. Simple as that.
You ain't never seen me dance.
I seen you do the robot. That's all you do.
I seen you play football.
Yeah. And you see me with the best do it. So that's what it is. But that's what it is.
I've been the underdog. You ever won a fight?
When I'm in the ring,
have you ever been an underdog?
When I'm in the ring,
have you ever been an underdog and won a fight?
Yes, most definitely. All my fights, I'm the underdog in every fight.
You
I'm the underdog in every fight. Yeah.
They picked the perfect fight.
I'm the underdog tonight. I'm the underdog on the 8th.
You already put yourself the underdog. He already came to lose.
I'm the underdog on the 8th because that's what I'm used to. That's all I know. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. That's all I know.
I thought you were from Vegas.
I live in Vegas. I'm from Cleveland, Ohio. You know where I'm from.
You say you're from Vegas.
You know where I'm from. You know
what I mean? In your backyard.
It was in my backyard.
That's not your backyard.
You heard me clearly.
That's not your backyard.
You heard me clearly.
I know where you're from. I know where you're from.
Exactly.
I know where you're from. You know where I'm from. I claim Philly. I rep Philly everywhere I go.
I know you do. I know you do. You ain't been nowhere else. You ain't been nowhere else.
Mansion in Miami, baby.
You ain't been nowhere else.
I got a mansion.
You went to Puerto Rico, they said go home.
Now Puerto Rico.
Went to Puerto Rico, they said go home.
You could probably walk.
Wait a minute, I thought you was from Philly.
You walk through Ohio, nobody gonna know you.
I thought you was from Philly.
I walk through Ohio and people know me more than you.
That's impossible.
Hey folks, hold on a second here. It really doesn't matter where anybody's from.
Put your purse on the line.
We'll establish.
Put your purse on the line.
Hold on.
My purse versus your purse.
No point. No point. See, here's the thing, people. Just like at his fight. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please don't do it. We know. All right, here. We'll get back to it. We'll get back to it. But just like the night of the fight, I'm more intelligent than this man is. I jump in the ring and I say I want to fight you. He said I'll come to your gym and spar you tomorrow. That's not intelligent. That's not smart.
Why not?
You sitting up here right now, and you sitting up here right now.
Why you stream the fight for free?
I streamed the fight for free.
Yeah, I offered you
because something made sense that night. This don't make sense. What we doing right now makes sense.
Money don't mean nothing to me.
When I got in the ring and I barked at you, that made sense. And then when you barked back and said I'll spar you, that did not make sense.
Let me ask you a question.
So we're here right now. Go ahead. We're here right now.
All right.
This guy sounds dumb.
Danny. Prior to the end of the Rios fight, did you guys like each other?
I don't know the guy. I don't know him personally.
I don't know him either.
I don't have none against the guy personally.
Okay, personally.
But we talking boxing, and he disrespected me. I never disrespected him.
In what way?
He came in the ring, and this is my time.
All right, so we're back to that.
I never walked in the ring on him. I would never do that. I would never do that.
Well, now we got Angel. We also have Kenny. So how do you hear your dad when he's throwing out that barrage throughout the entire round? Do you hear that voice? Do you ignore that voice? How do you deal with that?
Of course, my dad. I heard his voice for a long time, so
you can pick it up over all of it.
Yeah, I heard all kind of voices with him. So, but me and Pops is different, man. Like a lot of people have father or son relationships. Like me and my dad, we go out together. We travel the world together. We go to the strip club together. You know what I mean? So we throw money together. But we more friends than anything. We come from the bottom. We come from nothing. So we have a friendship. It's just not all about boxing. You know what I mean? We really enjoying the moment, and we're hungry and we want more.
And obviously, Shawn, Kenny, your father, very important in your corner as well. Explain the dynamic that you have.
A lot the same. For him and I think in a little different than these two right here. For us, boxing is our way of life. This is what he's grown me into, what I've always done. So for us, the night of the fight that's like Christmas time for us. It's like another birthday or a big celebration. That's the time that we come together the most. and we make the best of every opportunity. And you know, that's why I'm here right now. You know, Brooklyn doesn't like me because of my hair, the way I dress, or you know, that I don't wear jewelry, or that I don't cuss, or you know, things of that nature. Brooklyn likes me because I come to fight and I entertain. And a big portion of that comes from this man over here. He's giving me all the tools that I need to become the best boxer that I could be, the best entertainer in this business that I could be.
Final thought that I would have is obviously this is a huge fight for both of you. Where do you feel, should you be victorious in this fight, to set you up? Does this set you up to wait for Keith Thurman to heal and come back, or Errol Spence, or where do you think this puts you, should you be victorious?
You know, at the end of the day, my mindset, I really want to win this fight. You know, so I'm not really looking past the fight. So I got to go September 8th, and I got to grab this title. And then after the fight, you can ask me to fight whoever. And like I always do, I never turned down one opponent in my career. Never turned down one guy in my career. You can ask any of my managers, anybody I ever, Golden Boy, you can ask Golden Boy because they brought me up. You can ask Al Haim, you can ask anybody. I never turned down one opponent, so I'm a fighter, that's what I do.
Shawn, should you be victorious, where do you think that places you?
That belt, that's all I want. That's all I want. I want the WBC title. And I said for a long time it didn't matter who I had to go through to get it. I really wanted it. And it adds, you know, puts more icing on the cake that it happens to be this gentleman right here next to me. Because, you know, him being one of the top fighters in my division for a long time now, you know, to be able to win this belt against someone like this guy just kind of solidifies me in what I've been trying to do for a very long time. And the sky's the limit. We all know that when you got a belt, everything else comes to you. You know, as you saw, I had to go to this man after his fight to try to make this fight happen. You know, I've done some things on social media to try to make this fight happen. I win the belt, and everything else comes to me.
We look forward to September 8th. This is just a personal question as we finish here. How do you keep those shoes clean?
I don't know. They just
You just don't wear them out in public very much.
I don't walk on. I walk on water. I don't walk on dirt.
If you walk on water, you wouldn't be entering the ring on September 8th. Gentlemen, we look forward to it. It'll be on Showtime, 9 p.m. September 8th, Barclays Center. Get your tickets. We appreciate it, and we look forward to a great fight.
Thank you.
Between these two great champions.